When it comes to making Christmas decorations and gifts that won't break the bank, Stacey Solomon has a sack full of ideas. Give her a crisp tube, a pot of glue and some leaves, and before you know it, she's whipped up something magical. In her perfectly crafted BBC One special tonight, Handy Stacey, 34, ropes in friends and family as she makes budget-friendly treats. They include nutcracker decorations with husband Joe Swash, twinkly lanterns with son Layden, 11, seasonal bath salts with sister Gemma, and candle centerpieces with her 95-year-old crafting queen grandmother. Awestruck Joe tells her, "You've got so much imagination. You can look at a toilet roll and go, that's not just a toilet roll." Here is a how-to guide on making some of her best festive creations. Christmas pudding wreath essential equipment, a swimming pool noodle or similar, gaffer tape pins, brown ribbon or fabric cream or white ribbon or fabric sequins, clear PVA glue, 3 medium-sized red baubles, green ribbon, wired is great. For the bow, take your swimming pool noodle and bend it to create a circle, then attach the ends together using gaffer tape. Use pins in a neat line across the end of the brown ribbon or fabric to secure it and wrap the whole noodle. Be sure to wrap tightly so you can't see the bright color underneath. Once the whole noodle is completely wrapped, tuck the fabric neatly at the end and secure with pins. Repeat the same around half of the pudding with the white or cream ribbon. Glue the sequins on with clear PVA to the brown section of the pudding. Glue together 3 baubles and secure them to the top of the wreath. Loop the green ribbon around the top of your pudding. This will be used to hang the wreath. Tie a bow and attach it to the top of your wreath. Homemade bath salts essential equipment. Clean jars with lids, essential oils. Frankincense works well for Christmas salts, Epsom salts and Himalayan pink salt botanicals, like roses. Check your plants aren't toxic. Air fryer dried orange slices, mixing bow ribbon to decorate. Grab some rose petals and dry them in the air fryer for 5 minutes on the lowest heat. You can keep them whole or crush and sprinkle. Scoop 2 parts Epsom salt to 1 part Himalayan salt into a bowl. Put 2 drops of oil into each mixture. Dry the orange slices and arrange inside some of the jars or add the dried rose petals. Fill the jars with the mixture and tie the outside with ribbon. Christmas lanterns essential equipment. Jars with lids, white or cream fabric paint, paint brushes and spray paint, string, bunch of celery, small block of wood, pack of small fairy lights. Spray paint the jar lid with silver or gold. Wrap the string several times around a small block of wood and secure to create a stamp. Paint the strings with black paint. Press your stamp over a long strip of white fabric, to fit the height of the jar, to give a twig/forest effect. Chop a bunch of celery so the stalk ends look like a rose. Paint in pink and use it to stamp flower patterns on the fabric. Use a pencil top rubber, painted with different colors, to add bauble patterns. After about 20 minutes, the fabric should be dry. Put the fabric scene inside the jar. Lace a small string of fairy lights inside and close with the lid. Keepsake memory box essential equipment. Cheap wooden box, wooden beads, family photos, PVA glue, wood glue, cloth baubles and ribbon to decorate. Use the wood glue to stick wooden beads around the top edge of your box. Paint the box and beads any color. Paint your photos with PVA glue mixed with water, 5 parts PVA, 1 part water, covering the images. Stick the photos onto the box. Leave for 24 hours. When the photos are dry, soak a cloth with water and gently rub away the paper on the backs of the photos. You will be left with just the images ingrained on the box. Fill the box with pictures, memories, baubles and ribbon. Candle centerpiece essential equipment. foraged foliage, plants, leaves, berries and twigs. Twine, rattan for wreath. Hoop PVA glue. Epsom salts. Foil block candles. Make a mini wreath by covering a circle of twine or rattan with leaves, foliage and red berries. Add some sparkle by painting on some spots of glue and sprinkling with salt to look like frost. Place the wreath on some gold foil. Stick it down at the base. Place 2 or 3 candles in the center of the wreath. Hot chocolate melt sticks. Essential equipment: milk chocolate saucepan and jug. Small wooden spoons. Any shape molds. Edible decorations like marshmallows and sprinkles. Cellophane bags and ribbons. Melt the chocolate in a pan. Pour the chocolate into the molds. Stand a spoon into each mold as it starts to cool. Sprinkle with decorations. Place in the fridge for 2 or 3 hours. Put into individual cellophane bags and tie with ribbon. Nutcracker decoration. Essential equipment: 1 empty, stackable crisp tube. 2 empty, 3 to 4 cm diameter cardboard tubes. The inside of an aluminium foil tube is a good size. White emulsion or spray paint primer. Acrylic paints and paint brushes. Beads and ribbon for decoration. Scissors or craft knife. PVA glue or glue gun. Bottle tops. Tape to mask off the sections, optional. First, to prep the crisp tube by painting it completely white with the white emulsion/spray paint primer. Put to one side to dry completely. Cut the inside of 2 tin foil tubes in half and glue bottle tops onto the 2 cardboard tubes. These will form the arms. Paint all 4 tubes with an undercoat of white acrylic paint and put aside to dry completely. Paint your desired colors for the arms and legs. Divide up the crisp tube into 3 sections. Do this using a pencil, or for a sharper line you can use tape. Make 2 smaller sections at the lid end for the hat and the face and a section at the bottom for the body. Paint these in your desired colors. Once dry, it's time to attach the legs and arms to the body using PVA glue or glue gun. Now it's time to get creative. You can repurpose old necklaces, use the gems and beads to embellish. For the face, glue on a printed face, use a stencil or use colored circle dot stickers.